I do YouTube marketing for some of the biggest softwares on the planet right now. In fact, every single software I've got listed here have paid me between 4 and multiple 5 figures to create YouTube content on their behalf. And you can see some of the biggest softwares around, including Verlo, which is a software I co-founded in March last year, which we've already grown to over 60,000 users, primarily through YouTube organic content. And in fact, here's some testimonials, which you can also check out by the first link in the description and in the pinned comment. And if you are a brand and don't want me to tell you how to do this and instead want me to do this for you, you can also check out that first link and book a discovery call with myself. Okay, so I'm not showing this to toot my own horn, although it does make me look good. The reason I'm showing you this is because I know how to market brands on YouTube organically. It's what I've been doing for the past few years and what I do every single day. I live and breathe YouTube and marketing. And brands are willing to pay $10,000 plus for my expertise. And in this video, I'm giving away some of the biggest secrets I've learned throughout this journey, these last 24 months of really nailing down and honing my profession. I'm giving it away for absolutely free. So get a notepad out, get a pen, and pay attention. If you're a brand, start implementing this yourself. And if you're someone that wants to start doing this, take notes so you can start implementing it for brands also. So YouTube attracts 2.7 billion people to their platform. And when we think about why people watch YouTube, there's a multitude of factors. You've got people that go purely for entertainment. They just want to detox from their everyday life, from work. They want something else to do, escapism. You've got people that go for education. They want to learn something. It can be something like, I want to learn how to cook food, to I want to learn how to make money online. You've also got FOMO. Some people watch YouTube channels and people because people at school are talking about it. People at work are talking about it. That fear of missing out is a big reason why a lot of people consume content, believe it or not. You've also got boredom. Some people just watch YouTube because they're bored. They've got nothing to do. They're looking to pass time. You've got ease of use as well. YouTube is not like TV where a show is at a particular time. If you miss it, you've missed it. With YouTube, it's on demand. You can watch something at any time. You can watch a video posted 5 years ago if you want to. Now, all of these factors go into why YouTube is an amazing platform. But when I talk to a lot of brands, they're always trying to attract people from an education standpoint, especially brands when it comes to make money online, AI softwares, etc. The brands that I really specialize in when it comes to my marketing. The problem with this is that YouTube, you need to hit all these factors. You don't just want to educate people. You need to instill all of these different factors to be able to create a channel and create content that's a real flywheel effect where people not only watch one video, but watch multiple videos and feel really engrossed with the brand and want to be a part of the brand. Like, people don't buy the product, they buy the journey, they buy the way it makes them feel. And if you can create content that ticks all of these boxes, you are onto a winner, and you're already one step ahead of every other brand that's just focusing on the education standpoint. Now, how do you do this? If we look at this pyramid right here, YouTube content falls under, well, 3 primary buckets. You've got top of funnel content and bottom of funnel content. And most people that do marketing would have heard of these terms. If you haven't, don't worry whatsoever. I'm going to explain each of them super simply. So this quadrant right here will basically showcase exactly what I mean by top of funnel, middle of funnel, and bottom of funnel. So if you are problem aware and brand aware, you're top of funnel. If you're problem unaware and brand aware, you're middle of funnel. If you're problem aware and brand unaware, you're middle of funnel. And if you're problem unaware and brand unaware, you're top of funnel. Sorry, you're bottom of funnel if you're problem aware and brand aware, top of funnel for this bottom left one, and a middle of funnel for these two. Now, what does this mean? Let's say you are lacking sales at your restaurant. You have a restaurant, a high street restaurant, but you're not getting enough customers come into the door. And you realize that the reason you're not getting customers is because your website is not good enough. That would make you problem aware. Now, if you didn't know why you weren't getting more customers, that would make you problem unaware. So the difference between being problem aware and problem unaware is knowing the reason why something's not working. Now, let's say you know the best website to use is Go High Level, and Go High Level is the best website to use. I've been using it for 1.5 years now. In fact, I'll link Go High Level down below in the description because I've got a 30-day free trial for everyone because I'm a partner of Go High Level, so you can check that out. If you knew Go High Level was the best way to build a better website and funnel, and you're aware that websites and funnels were what is the bottleneck in your business, you are a bottom of funnel client because you are problem aware and brand aware. You realize your problem and you know Go High Level is the brand to use. So for those two reasons, you're pretty much pre-sold. You're ready to go. We just need to create content to tip you over the edge, but you're 95% there. Now, let's say you knew about Go High Level, but you had no idea that websites were holding you back. You become a middle of funnel client. So what that means is, or middle of funnel prospect, sorry. What that means is we need to create content like lacking sales for your restaurant. Try doing this. So you realize you're lacking sales, but you don't know the reason why. We make you understand the problem. You're probably lacking sales because your website is not SEO optimized. Have you tried using Go High Level? It has these features to SEO optimize your website. You've turned someone that's problem unaware into problem aware. And because they already know about Go High Level, because they're brand aware, they're like, oh, Go High Level, I've heard about that. I didn't realize it could help me with this. Bang, I'm ready to buy. So that covers those 2 points. Now, what if someone is completely brand unaware? And look, like I said, I've co-founded Verlo, which is a software with over 60,000 users right now and over 1,700 enterprises on the platform and some massive enterprises as well. In fact, we've had people from WAP purchase subscriptions at Verlo. And when we started out, we were completely brand unaware. In fact, even now, the vast majority of people watching this video may not have heard of Verlo, and that's completely fine because we've only launched 9 months ago. We still have not got product market fit. But what that means is you've got to be more creative with the content you create. You can't just make videos about Verlo because Verlo in itself is not a brand people are aware of. So you need to make videos that are targeted towards problem unaware people and problem aware people. So for example, people that want to, like UGC creators, but don't know how to go viral, for example, where they get creative fatigue, you can make a video like struggling on what to post on TikTok or not going viral on TikTok. That would be someone that's problem aware. Yeah, I don't know how to go viral on TikTok. They watch the video, and then your solution would be try using Verlo. It helps with creative fatigue as it shows you what is working, and you can apply these creatives in your own workflow. So that is someone that is problem aware, and you've now showed them the brand because they were previously brand unaware. Equally, if they're problem unaware and brand unaware, you can make more generic videos and more broader videos like struggling to make money online or struggling to get views, something like that. And that's someone that may go, okay, cool, yeah, I am struggling to make money online. Why am I struggling to make money online? Because I'm not getting views on my social media accounts, so I can't therefore get sales for my dropshipping store. Okay, so I need to get views. That is my problem. How do I get views now? Use Verlo. Okay, I've never heard of Verlo before, but if it can help me, cool. You've turned someone that is problem unaware, not realizing their problem was not getting enough views on their content, and brand unaware into a potential customer. So think critically about where most of your prospects sit on this list. If your brand has not got a lot of product market fit, you're probably going to be closer to the brand unaware sections down here. Whereas if you're a bigger, larger scale brand, I've worked with large scale brands like TikTok. TikTok have paid me to create content like CapCut, like Go High Level, 11 Labs, etc. Brands that have got strong PMF, we more catering towards content like middle of funnel and bottom of funnel. So I'm going to show you 6 videos I've created for certain brands, and you tell me where you believe they fit on this scale. So how to make viral VO3 videos with AI automation. I would classify that as a top of funnel / middle of funnel video because you have no idea what brand I'm talking about, but we're talking about some kind of problem that exists, basically how to make viral videos. Beginner's Guide to Making Money on TikTok in 2025, I would classify this as a bottom of funnel content. / middle of funnel, but strongly bottom of funnel, is how to use TikTok is a 4-hour course. Then, how to use Go High Level in 2026, bottom of funnel content. People need to be aware of Go High Level. It's not talking about problems at all in this. It is a pure tutorial on how to use Go High Level to enhance, to tip someone over the edge that's close to buying on how to actually use the software and get the most from it. So bottom of funnel, similarly to this video, how to use 11 Labs, exact same concept. And then how to make your first $1,000 clipping with WAP. I say that's middle of funnel content because it's a problem-based video, how to make your first $1,000, but it still mentions WAP. So it's still giving some kind of brand awareness there, but it's more people that are problem unaware. They're not really sure how to make their first $1,000, so that we're kind of like making it obvious, okay, this is how you do so. And then how to easily build and sell websites without coding in 2026, top of funnel / middle of funnel content, because we're not showcasing, we're not talking about the brand in the title or thumbnail, but what we are doing is we're showcasing a particular problem that businesses may have, which is how to build websites, and then also agency owners as well who would want to sell those websites on. So here's some example of top of funnel content. 5 best non-AI businesses to start in 2026. Give me 60 minutes and I'll teach you what 99% of entrepreneurs get wrong. Both these videos created are very broad. There's no direct correlation or link to a particular brand, but what it does do is it casts a wide net. it pulls in as many potential viewers as possible, and it's a broad sort of way of throwing darts at the board and seeing what sticks. Then you got middle of funnel content that's not as broad. It targets a more niche and particular problem. But what it does do is it doesn't talk about the brand and instead talks about the problem and makes that really apparent. So it draws in particular ICP that would be interested in the brand that we're going to be promoting. And then bottom of funnel content, which gets straight into the nitty gritty. There's no sort of loose ends here. We're talking exactly about how to market, well, that product, how to use it, and how to get the most out of it. So this is there to convert people that are already brand aware, already problem aware, and just want to know exactly how their problems can be solved using the brand. So you should be posting a mixture of these types of contents as a brand. So if you are a brand watching this, which I hope you are doing so and have made it this far, post a mixture of this content. And this is content you should be posting on YouTube, but also your other socials, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, etc., Facebook if you still use that. Post a mixture of these types of content. And where you sit on the scale of bottom of funnel to top of funnel content depends entirely, in my opinion, on your product market fit. So like I said, for brands that have strong product market fit, 11 Labs, Go High Level, TikTok, I veer more towards bottom of funnel content. I still post some top of funnel content, but for those brands, when they pay me to market them, I strongly veer towards bottom of funnel content versus when I'm promoting Verlo, which was a brand that I started, I'm a co-founder of, and other brands which have a low PMF that are new to enter the market, which I do get loads of those as well. I then veer more towards top of funnel content to bring more awareness and then turn that top of funnel content into middle of funnel customers and then convert them through those as well. So that's really the scale where you would go. Without PMF, I'd really focus more on top of funnel and middle of funnel content. And with strong PMF, I'd focus more on the bottom of funnel content. And the reason for this is because top of funnel generally tends to pull more views. Middle of funnel tends to pull more engagement because people are seeing videos like how to easily build and sell websites and engage like, oh, this is actually easier than I thought. Oh, what is the workflow to do this? Oh, I want to know more information. And then bottom of funnel pulls more purchases because you're going in depth with how the tutorial of a software, how it works, how the brand works, etc. So you feel like you understand entirely how this works and then want to go on and make the purchase. And if you are struggling for ideas as a brand, or let's say you want to do this as an agency, you can use my tool Verlo to do this. So you can run an orbit search. I've done the orbit search using data on Imar Gadzi with the WAP website to give me YouTube video ideas for WAP. And you can see it's just giving me a bunch of different ideas that I can make YouTube content on, or pay influencers to make content for me for marketing as a brand. Say you don't want to be on camera yourself. So that details exactly how I do marketing for some of the largest brands through YouTube. This is not all the secrets I've got. I want to space it out across multiple different videos, but this is a core component of how I decide which content to make. Make sure you subscribe down below to keep up to date with this channel. Like I mentioned before, if you are a brand or someone that wants to do this for a living, you can check out the first link in the description and book in a discovery call with myself where we can talk about exactly how these concepts would work for your particular brand. Like I said, I've dealt with brands as large as 11 Labs, Go High Level, TikTok, etc., all the way down to brands just starting out. And I do this myself for my own brand, Verlo AI. So I'm well equipped at helping brands market with YouTube organic content. Also comment down below what stage you are at, whether you are a brand, whether you are a creator, what stage you're at in your journey, how confident you are with YouTube marketing. I'd love to be able to create content that helps you no matter where you are in a stage of your journey. I really appreciate you making it this far in the video and I hope to see you in my next one. Take care.